Hello, my friend. This is Clyde. Listen, you're a smart person. Choose wisely. Matthew 6 and verse 33 says, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." SMH. It means shaking my head. Not in frustration, but just in wonderment. Jesus was a masterful teacher. Serious. I never failed to be amazed at how he was able to take simple everyday issues of life and make them into a masterclass, elevating those issues to some higher order level of thinking. Oh, but there's one other thing that you cannot ignore. This extraordinary teacher, Jesus, while he was here on earth, he had no central place, no auditorium that people would assemble. But the records show that there was always a huge crowd following him. People who would take time away from their regular activities to go where he is to listen to him. They were always fascinated by his teaching. It's as if the people studied or learned about his itinerary, because wherever he went and taught, there was always a crowd. Well, on this occasion, Jesus was on a mountainside, which probably served as a platform. He had been talking for hours, covering a lot of topics, and now he has come down to some everyday issues. Jesus is saying to them that as important as these issues are, that you can do better than to be burdened with life's issues which consume so much of your time and of your energy. He was speaking specifically about worrying. To worry is to give place to anxiety or to make something problematic. Jesus challenged them to stop and think. We are experts at worrying. We worry about food and clothes and where we're going to live and all those kinds of things. Jesus told this vast crowd, do not worry. Right there, my friend, he was throwing out a huge challenge, because we have been socialized. We have been taught to worry. Children worry if they are going to get something that they need. Will they do well on their school tests? Will they be able to make the team for the sport of their choice? Later on, will they get a scholarship to college? Will they find the right person to marry? What is a life without worry? Some of us worry more than others. Some of us are experts at hiding it, but most of us worry over one thing or another. Jesus said that it really doesn't work. It doesn't provide the positive outcome that you're worrying over. So what should we do? The answer lies in the text that we are contemplating. Jesus is not presenting an alternative, an option. He's presenting the real deal. Listen to another version of the same text from the New Living Translation. Seek the kingdom of God above all else and live righteously, and he will give you everything you need. I want you to stop and think about it. You know that worrying does not work. Well, here comes Jesus today with a powerful teaching on how to approach life. He is inviting you to engage life from a different platform. He's inviting you into a relationship with himself, into a new experience where you rearrange your priority. He gives you a recommendation with guarantees. Listen to what he says. The kingdom of God is God himself. The kingdom of God is a relationship with the living God, the God who made the world and controls the world, the God who made you, the God who has nothing but great and amazing plans for you. He's asking you to enter into a full-time relationship with a God who genuinely desires to have a relationship with you. But you have to want it. You have to choose it. You have to recognize that what is missing from your life is not the material things that you worry about. The missing component of your life is friendship with Jesus. So he says, go for it. Pursue it. Make it your number one priority. Then he says, do not only seek God, Don't just say you have a relationship with God, but then you have to come out and be identified with God. No, I'm not talking about the bumper sticker on your car or the size of the Bible you own, although those things can be important. Jesus says, if you pursue and engage God, desire to live out that relationship. He calls it righteousness. Jesus is saying your lifestyle should be one that is morally right. Righteousness is not heard. Righteousness is seen. Righteousness is taking on a God culture and let it be evident in your life, at work, at home, when you're hanging out with your friends, when you are away from the tribe. Righteousness is consciously living a life that will make God say of you, yeah, my child, you are getting it right. I am really proud of you. Seriously. But listen to the capstone. Remember the things you used to worry about? Remember how you used to spend your emotions in getting anxious about what you do not have and trying to figure out how you can get what you want, and it was causing stress and tension and frustration and grief. Look, Jesus is bringing those things to you. Jesus is supplying your need. Jesus is taking care of you, and all of that without you worrying. Believe me when I say that it works. The Jesus formula for life works. If you make a relationship with God your top priority and you adopt his code of conduct in the life you live in public and in private, then God will take absolute care of you and your needs. Totally.